everybody, thanks for stopping by. My name's Mike McNamara. This is Screen Magazine. The IFP Chicago Filmmakers Conference takes place in Chicago starting today, Friday, October 10th, and going through tomorrow, Saturday, October 11th. One of the centerpieces of the festival is South by Southwest hit Some Girls. It was written by Neil LaBute. It's going to be making its Chicago premiere. The producer of Some Girls is a woman named Patty West, and she's a Chicago native, and she's going to be flying in to present the film and then also to do a case study on it on Saturday. So I thought we would chat with Patty a little bit before. Patty, welcome to Screen. How are you?
I'm well, thanks so much.
Good, good. So Friday night, you're going to be presenting the Chicago premiere for Some Girls. What makes this film, Some Girls, so important to you and so special to you?
I love the film and originally the play by Neil LaBute so much just because the characters were so rich, and it's a movie about a guy played by Adam Brody who, before he gets married, feels like he has to go visit 5 ex-lovers around the country. So it's a movie about a lot of women, which is rare to find, unfortunately, and really complex, really great women. They're played by Kristen Bell, Zoe Kazan, Mia Maestro, Emily Watson, and Jennifer Morrison, and it's a fantastic cast, and the writing is so great. So it's something that I just fell in love with on the page, and with a couple other producers, we made it happen, and it's been kind of a fun journey because it's been a little bit of a unique distribution strategy, and we were one of the first narrative films to premiere in theaters and on video on demand, which was announced when we were at South by Southwest. So excited to come show the film to Chicago, where I'm from, my favorite city, and get to talk about it a little bit with other filmmakers.
Cool. So, and guys, we're talking with producer Patty West. She's going to be hosting the Chicago premiere of her film Some Girls Friday, October 10th. Doors at 6:30, and then it starts at 7 p.m. at Columbia College, which is right by Roosevelt and State in downtown Chicago. So, Patty, you have yourself being female. A lot of this cast is female. The director, I believe, was female. Did that just happen that way, or was that something that was important to you to be involved with a production that had some key female artists involved?
I think both things. We thought it does happen that way, but it is also very important to me. The 2 feature films I've been involved with have both been directed by women, and currently I'm the program director at the American Film Institute for a program called the AFI Directing Workshop for Women, so it's certainly a cause very important to me, but I just, when you're producing, you fall in love with projects, and I just fell in love with the material, and I do think it was an interesting choice with Neil LaBute stuff to have a female perspective from the director's chair, and so I think it was great, because you don't usually see so many women on set. We also had a couple other producers that were women. We had the designer was a woman, the cinematographer was a woman, Rachel Morrison, and so it's been a very female-heavy crew for sure.
Cool. So, guys, we're talking with Patty West, producer of Some Girls. You can see it Friday night here in Chicago as part of the IFP Chicago Filmmakers Conference. So, how do you feel about the way Neil LaBute writes women? I'm always intrigued with the endeavor of a man having to write for women.
I think he's good. I think he's often, I think misjudged by people as, a misogynist. And I just disagree. I think the characters are very complex and they're so truthful, and I think sometimes people don't like the truth when it's dark. But I find, and I think a lot of the actors and the caliber of the actors that were drawn to this film, and for independent film, in very few days, and for very little money, they were drawn to it because the characters were so well drawn, and I just think Neil's one of the best writers of our time.
Cool. Hey, last question for you. So Friday night, we're going to see Some Girls on the big screen, and then on Saturday, you're doing a case study about Some Girls as part of the IFP Chicago Filmmakers Conference. Is this just going to be kind of you sitting down and kind of discussing some of your biggest challenges with the film and how you overcame them?
Yeah, I'm excited to talk about the film at the IFP Chicago Filmmakers Conference this weekend. I think, I hope that we get to talk about all team financing, and then the distribution has been sort of like the really unique piece of it. So I think we'll probably cover all bases.
Cool. Hey, Patty, thanks for hopping on the phone with me here. I appreciate it, and we'll see you in Chicago on Friday.
Great. Thanks, Mike. Looking forward to it.
That was producer Patty West. She will be hosting the Chicago premiere of her film, South by Southwest hit Some Girls, as part of the IFP Chicago Filmmakers Conference. And that screening will be tonight, Friday, October 10th. Doors at 6:30. Film starts at 7 p.m. I believe tickets are only $10. It's going to be at Columbia College Chicago, right at 1104 South Wabash, right there on the 8th floor in their theater. You can buy your tickets and check out the full schedule for the whole conference at ifpchicago.org. My name's Mike McNamara. Thanks for stopping by. I'll talk with you again soon.